Good Wednesday morning. 155 shows in a row coming at you live from the Social Club. 155th consecutive show today. We're starting soon, guys. Relax, get some coffee. Is the underboss here this morning? Hello, Delilah. Good to see you. Is Sweet Tea here? Is Adam Courvoisier present? Love this. I love this jam. Let's pour the coffee. We're going to start a couple of minutes early today. We'll start a couple of minutes early. We may go back in time here. Let's see what we're going to do. Let me actually pour the coffee. All right. We may play an old favorite. Not sure. Hope everybody is well this morning. We are early. We're going to get in early. We're going to get out early. We come in early. We get out early. Listen, guys, all you got to do is set your notifications because my time can vary. My time can definitely vary. It's hard to say when I'm jumping on. It's my coffee break, so whenever it works, it works. It's never going to be. It's typically not. It depends. It depends. It's typically not going to be before 6:40, 6:45, maybe the earliest 6:45, and the latest maybe 7:15. So anywhere between 6:45 and 7:15 is when we're going to pop on. Let's go back in time here. I know a lot of people like this jam right here. A lot of people feel the vibe with this. I've played this many times for a long time. So let me drop this in here for a minute. Let's get this little bit going. This makes you feel good, though. This really does make you feel good. It's Italiano, all right?
Lasciatemi cantare, sono un italiano. Buongiorno Italia, gli spaghetti al dente, e un partigiano come presidente, con l'autoradio sempre nella mano destra, un canarino sopra la...
I don't need a banner because I'm here already. All right, this comes by this is a popular request. People say once in a while, can I throw it on? So I do. Let's throw it on. I know you guys, some of you guys like this. There you go, Stoney. You're right. You are right, Stoney.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano. Lasciatemi cantare.
Really is the original, guys. It really is the original. I know, Delilah. It is the original.
Lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero. Sono un italiano vero.
Good morning, Delilah, Cinnamon Girl, Polak, Osada, Stoney. Martha Fowler's right there again. See no evils here. Joey Dell. Magooch, hello. Is Joetown Jack here? I don't see Joetown.
Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con gli occhi pieni di malinconia. Buongiorno Dio, lo sai che ci sono anch'io. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano.
McHugh is here. Good to see you, McHugh.
Lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero. Sono un italiano.
I see you, Joetown, right there. You're right there, cuz. You could play music. You kind of got to be here, though. No, Sada, they don't really show up that much anymore. Thursday, ALV shows up. Thursday, ALV shows up. Dean stays in the bushes. He just watches and sees what's going on. Who's here? Who's watching? Who's in the chat? And then he moderates from the bushes. That's Dean Dew's part. He's back there. He's sipping his coffee, having a cigarette right now, probably. Watching my crazy guess. And here we go. No. They're lifers. Well, they're managing moderators, so I don't know. They haven't been doing it lately. I've been moderating myself, to be honest with you. I've been blocking people myself. They have not even been watching the chat. But that's okay. Everybody's busy. Everybody's busy doing nothing. Everybody's busy doing nothing. Dean Dew's retired, so he's got time. But Dean Dew retire Friday, whatever. Okay, let's get into a little conversation over here. Where is the underboss? Let's put on the sunglasses. Not sunglasses. They're not sunglasses. Oh, there's Dean Dew right there. They're not sunglasses. Rubber ducky, you're the one. All right, listen, let's talk a little bit. Let's have a little conversation today. We're still early, guys. Sound check, video check. Osada, how we looking? How we doing? My skin color looking good? Video, Osada? Audio, Arlene? Check. Check. Before we get into this couple of three topics, we got to think, why would you bring your kids into this? Following in the family's footsteps. Why? We're supposed to rewrite history, not repeat it. People are dumbasses. Their kids are getting involved in the same mess that they're getting involved in. Their grandchildren are getting involved in the same mess that they got involved in. What is the problem, people? Come on now. Rewrite history. Don't repeat it. Let's go. Get ready for a little coffee talk right now.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
The whole cycle, the songs, the intros, the whole thing. You're getting the whole 9 yards today. That's what we're doing over here at the Social Club. Welcome, everybody, to the 155th consecutive Coffee Talk with Tommy Stigs at the Social Club. 155th consecutive 7 a.m. shows. What? Straight through? Never missed? No, never missed. Maybe a little late. Maybe a Sunday's a little bit late. But really, really, every morning I've had coffee with this wonderful crew for the last 155 days at approximately the same time. Now, let's get into a little conversation. Yeah, he's a jerk. Okay. Ping, bang, pill. Let me get into this. Can I get a 25 piece over here? Osada, I didn't touch the microphone twice. One, three times seven, nothing. I did not even touch the microphone. Delilah, you're right. What? What are we saying over here? What are we saying over here? I don't see what Delilah said. So I don't see what Delilah said. Hello, Simpson. Great to see you. We got a 25 piece. All right, let's get into it. Okay, bringing your kids into this, following in the family's footsteps. I remember a maid guy once said to another maid guy, when said maid guy said, I made my son or my nephew or somebody, and the other maid guy or boss said, I'm sorry to hear that. So bringing your kids into this thing, the family's footsteps. Let's go over to New Jersey, North Jersey specifically, for a quick moment. This is the topic today. Gia Giaduce. Okay. Housewives of New Jersey, Teresa's daughter, she brought her into this reality TV thing. For what reason would you do something like that? You sell your soul to make money to provide better for your family. And then you bring your kids into this disaster? You bring your kids into this disaster of reality television? It's no good. So Judice. Judice is how you say it. Judice is Judice. Anyway, anywho. Anyway, so here's the thing. Let me fix this mic. Here's the thing. Why would you do that? So they bring the kid into the spotlight. Now the kid becomes the spotlight, right in the mix, right in it. They moved her daughter in the same day my daughter moved into Rutgers University in New Jersey, is the same day she moved in. They were in front of us, basically. They were moving in, and we were moving in. They went to Rutgers at the same time, my daughter and her daughter. So what happened? I told you, ALV, it's anywhere between 6:45 and 7:15. If you want to be here, you'll be here. If you don't want to be here, go take a walk in the park. But put on a mask today because the quality's bad. The air quality's bad. So the goal is to rewrite it. So I understand Teresa and Joe selling their souls. Simpson, I understand them selling their souls for monetary reasons. Possibly. I get it. I understand. I think I understand. I don't understand them bringing the kids into it. Now here's the problem. The kid did good, graduated Rutgers, same year as my daughter, I believe, and now went to law school. Now the girl is in law school and is charged now with academic fraud. Anybody know what this thing is? Academic fraud in law school? Hello, Teresa Murphy. In law school, academic fraud. Now I'll give you academic fraud in 6th grade. But there should never, it's honorable crime in 6th grade. Academic fraud is an honorable crime in 6th grade to get you into 7th. Academic fraud is not okay in law school. Academic fraud is not okay in medical school. Is academic fraud ever okay? I'm not sure. NJ Wise Guy. Cheating, yeah. So how do you cheat in the law field? No. See, there you go. They're repeating history. They're not repeating it. Shame on these families that let these kids and grandchildren in law school is plagiarism, cheating, fabricating data, and can result in failing grades, suspension, expulsion. Well, guess what? She's not going to make the bar, James Simpson. She blew her law career. What a sin. What a sin. All of that work, all of that college work. All of that college work. And now she blew it. She's out. They kicked her out of law school. I don't know what law school she was going to. AOV, does Rutgers have a law school? Is there such thing as Rutgers law? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I'm working here. Got to work at the same time, guys. I apologize. Oh, okay. So it was Rutgers then. Joe Tenjak, what do you think about? What do you guys think about it? You pay thousands of dollars for the diploma, no studying required, but now you got to, yeah, you're listening. But now you got to, yes, she's facing allegations of academic fraud after essays were suspected of being written by her. Oh my God. That's sad. It's actually sad. You know what it is? People pay for the sins of their parents. This is a fact, guys. The sins of the father. This is a true thing. It's a true thing. So half the time you move the mic and half the time you lean into the mic. Yeah, you don't like it? You want me to go on avatars? You shut up, you. Stop investigating the way I do my stuff over here. You shut up. I know, I can't take it. He touched. This is not professional. Teresa Murphy, God bless you. Coming in with a little boost this morning. Thank you, Teresa. It's been a while since I gotten anything from anybody, but I do appreciate that. It's very sad because what might be just done, you can't do it. You just cannot do it. Thank you again, Teresa. Appreciate it. You just cannot do it. You just cannot do it. So it's very sad what's happening over there. I hate to see this happen. I really do not like seeing people pay for the sins of their father, but it's just going to be this way. It's just going to be this way. My first ever podcast was actually with her father. The first time I was actually on a podcast was with Gia's father, was with Joe Giudice. That was my first time on the Wise Guys show. We were in Paterson, New Jersey. Yeah, that was my first time. First time I was ever on a camera, I believe. First or second time? First time. First time I was on the Wise Guys podcast. That was, oh my God, that's a long time ago. I was only an extra, Delilah. My ex-wife was getting her hair done in, well, there's a bad story with me. There's a bad story with me. Why is she paying for the sins of her father? She committed the fraud, not him. Yeah. It's the same thing. Same type of thing. Yeah. She committed it based on the training that she got. Yeah. Kind of. It's a little, you can mix that up a little bit. Paying for the sins of the father is not just one way. There's a lot of different ways you pay for the sins of your father. What do you think about that? CG2 with the numbers game. My Jersey Delicious story is very bad. My Jersey Delicious story is very bad. Maybe I'll talk about it on the wind down tonight, but it was ugly. It was ugly. Jersey Delicious producers did me bad. They did us dirty. And then they paid. But anyway, my ex-wife was getting her hair did on the Jersey Delicious. I was in the background. It was good. We had a good time. Whoa. 92. Beautiful. I'm liking 92, Teresa. Blessings to Ryan. Keep on working. That's a wonderful. Good morning, Larry Rolla. Yeah. So, okay. So that's a story of Gia Giudice, who's cheating her way through law school. Very sad. Very, very sad. The way these things happen. All right, let's go out to okay. So anyway, following in your family's footsteps. Some yes, some no. That can vary. Goes a lot of different ways. Your family's footsteps were hopefully walked in the right straight path. Some families' footsteps went in a bad path. Our goal is to not have our children and grandchildren not follow if we went on the wrong path. All right? So that's where we're at with that. Yep. Why would you not become a car mechanic? I know car mechanics that make great money. What's wrong with being a mechanic? Why didn't you become a car mechanic? But you're wealthy without being a car mechanic, so it doesn't matter. Right? All right. So let's rock and roll with this here. Keep on going because we're getting out of here quite quickly today. How do I want to go about this? I got a couple of 3 bullet points I want to get down. So where are we going over here? We're in and out today, guys. We got to rock and roll. You're a computer engineer. That's good. Sit on your ass, get fat instead of turning wrenches. Turning wrenches keeps you healthy. Sitting on your ass, getting fat, playing with computers is not a good thing. So you get out of shape. You don't move. You're not active. You get the gouts, all of this stuff. I'm dog sitting this weekend. I'm going to have 3 dogs. Oh, my God. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Good man. Got to get that money into the trade schools as we need the trades. Yeah, you're going to have a short show today. It's going to be the shortest show ever. How long can you stay on this thing? 20 minutes I'm on. There's not much. What are you going to do? The coffee runs out. The show's over. Plus, I'm working. Yeah, that is fantastic. Yes, Teresa. Well, mechanic. Hello, Hey, teacher. Does a mechanic stay in shape? I don't know. I think they do. Well, yes, exactly. 100%. I mean, how could you want to come here every day and listen to my nonsense? Who the hell wants to see me every day? For what purpose would you want to be here hanging out with me every day? I don't understand. But it's good. It's all good. Yeah. All right. I got a lot of work things going on. It's going to be the shortest show ever, actually. Because I got to get off now, actually. We got problems at work. Yep. It is, actually. You see, you put the horns on me, you. You put the horns on me, you Osada. No, we're not getting no rant today. We're not getting no rant today. We're going to go down a couple of 3 things. Okay, in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Let's go into the bullet points right now. How about we go into the bullet points? We're going to do that.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Bullet point number 1. You know the band Heart? You ever hear a Heart? Whatever Heart sings. What does Heart sing, Osada? I don't know. Anyway, Atlantics, let's come over to New Jersey right now. South Jersey, the Jersey Shore, Hard Rock Hotel. On the boardwalk in Atlantic City, Heart, the band, the rock and roll band Heart, opens up their tour in Atlantic City. Ooh, Barracuda. Okay, Magic Man. Okay, what happened now is they were touring. Hold on, CG2. They were touring, but then they came to New Jersey. They started their tour on Atlantic City Boardwalk. While they were taking the break or they were packing up, all of their equipment got stolen. We had a heist on the Atlantic City Boardwalk at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino where the band Heart got jacked of all of their musical equipment. All of their guitars, they're all gone. They're stuck in Atlantic City. So Heart, welcome to New Jersey. Welcome to the boardwalk in Atlantic City. They can't find their Wilson guitars and this and that. It's all missing. They robbed everything. So we got a heist on the Atlantic City boardwalk at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Are you crazy or what? Ah, yeah, man, Marón. They're crazy. You got a guy inside. ALV. You don't just ALV. Now let's get real. Can we get real here? Do you think they ran down the boardwalk with the guitars? Really? Have you ever been to the Hard Rock? There are bends and turns and basements. I've been all over that Hard Rock Hotel. Believe me. Believe me. You think that they're not walking out onto the boardwalk with the guitars. All right. So welcome to New Jersey Heart. They kicked off their tour here and that's paused. So their next town, wherever, listen, Atlantic City got the best show they're going to get from Heart. The joint was sold out. The joint was sold out. Now, the next person that gets them, they're not going to get a nice show because the Wilson guitar, is that the name of it, has gotten robbed. So, Heart, again, I want to say welcome to New Jersey. We love you here. Rod Stewart, this is very sad. I guess this is kind of sad. Rod Stewart is coming to New Jersey. Rod Stewart is coming to the Garden State Arts Center on the Garden State Parkway. We have a wonderful concert venue on the Garden State Parkway. It's called the Garden State Arts Center. Gibson, Wilson, whatever the fuck his name is, Joey Dell. I don't know. It's not a Wilson guitar. It's a Gibson guitar. I don't know. So thank you for correcting me because I don't know what's this. I don't know. Why do you want me to tell you? Wilson, Gibson. How the fuck do I know? All I know is it's worth $25,000. Well, my friend said it's worth $27,000. Where are we gonna off this thing, Stigs? PNC Bank and the Art Center. So anyway, Rod Stewart coming over here, coming back to Jersey. He says it's called One Last Time. Very sad. Whatever, enough said. Wilson band, sister, this and that. Skim the milk. All right. Thank you. So, very sad to hear things like that. I don't like to hear one last time. So, the Garden State Arts Center is going to be home to, I'm going to talk about the Garden State Arts Center 1 minute. I won't change, okay? I know the city of Belleville turned to a township in 1981. I still call it the city of Belleville, New Jersey. It turned into a township in 81. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. Stop. So Rod Stewart, one last time, very sad. Let's go back to the Arts Center for another minute. Let's go back to the Arts Center for another minute for my experiences there at the Garden State Arts Center. So I saw Frankie Valli live at the Garden State PNC Bank, your sister's ass Arts Center. Frankie Valli and Jay Black opened up. Jay Black was 65 years old. Listen to me. Let me have your attention for 1 minute. Patty, you're going to like this. You're going to like this one. Frankie Valli opened up a tour at the Garden State Arts Center on the boardwalk. Jay Black opened up for Frankie Valli. He was 65. He said, I'm going to sing Cara Mia. Ladies and gentlemen, I am 65 years old. I don't know if I can hit the notes. So the whole Garden State Arts Center is silent as Jay Black says, I got vocal issues. I don't think I'm going to try, ladies and gentlemen, to hit the note. And Jay Black knocked it out of the park. He knocked it out of the park, Patty. He pulled it off. So I was treated to a Jay Black and a Frankie Valli collaboration. It was the best concert I've ever been to. One of the best concerts I've ever. LL Cool J is up there at the Beacon. That was one of my favorites. But they did a great job. Now, also at the PNC Bank Out Center, I saw Donna Summers. So Donna Summers disappointed us. She disappointed us. Now, I have a lady friend with me. I take a lady friend with me to the concert at the Garden State Arts Center to see Donna Summers. Now, the girl that I brought there, she was a little loose. The lady was a little bit loose. She was about 15 years older than me. So I went with the lady friend that I figured it's going to be a great evening. We're going to go see Donna Summers. We're going to head down to the Jersey Shore. I had a hotel room booked and everything. And what happens? What happens? Donna Summers does not. All of a sudden, Donna Summers wants to be. She wants to be. She wants to be clean now. So sometimes she's on the stage like a filthy hooer. Hello, J.R. Ewing. Sinatra was my favorite, though, yes. Because I was at his birthday at Radio City. And it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Yes, Larry Rolla. I'll give you that. So I'm there with I'm cougaring it, right? I'm cougaring it before we knew what a cougar was. Before we knew what cougars really were. Anyway, I'm there with this woman, this lady. And Donna Summers supposed to do Love to Love Your Baby. She sounds like a filthy hooer when she does Love to Love Your Baby. All of a sudden, now she wants to become pure. Now, after her box is blown out for 40 years, she's rolling around the stage like a filthy hooer. The show that I get, she wants to omit that part. She wants to take out Love to Love You Back. Goes, now I'm good. Now I'm great. Now I'm clean. You ain't clean. You're not clean at this point now. You did your thing. You act like a filthy hoer on stage, which is what some people come for. I had a hot number with me. And she omits. No, I can't do it anymore. What do you mean? Boo, boo, Love to Love Your Baby. Love to Love Your Baby. She wouldn't do it. She refused to do Love to Love Your Baby. Needless to say, Donna Summers disappointed that summer at the Garden State Arts Center in Homedale, Howell, whatever the fuck city it is. You got to be who you are. Stony. You got to be who we are. Okay, back to it. Billy Joel. Opening tonight. Tribeca Film Festival. Billy Joel's special is opening tonight, Patty Daly. It's called And So It Goes. It's an HBO documentary. It's an HBO documentary opening tonight. Billy Joel. So Billy Joel had dinner with Howard Stern the other night over here, okay? Billy Joel and Howard Stern had dinner the other night. And Billy Joel told Howard Stern, I'm alive. I'm not dying. I'm not dying. Contrary, if that's the word, to what other people say. I don't have HBO either, but the special is going to be on HBO. Well, if you want to meet me in Tribeca, we can go watch it live tonight if you want. It's the opening act. It's the opening show tonight at the Tribeca Film Festival in New York City. You don't have to like Howard Stern. He's a slime and rich for doing it. Anyway, Howard Stern and Billy Joel had dinner a couple of nights ago. Why don't you like Howard Stern? What did he do to you? What's wrong with Howard Stern? What the hell did Howard Stern do to you? Why don't you like Howard Stern? What's wrong with you guys? Forget about Howard Stern. It's not about Howard Stern. He's not at the end yet. What's wrong with Howard Stern, though? Oh, wow, Magoosh. That's interesting. Nice. For the motherfucks. There, Stony, Tony, and Patsy. What did Stern do that you're not? What's his problem? What's Stern? He's a shock jock. What's your problem with him? That's the whole idea, I guess, of his act, not for you not to like him. James Simpson, start there, buon. Okay, so we have Billy Joel. Unfortunately, good morning, Socelli. We have Billy Joel. What kind of an animal? What was wrong? Hello, Jimmy Palumbo. Good to see you. Hold on to your records down there in Atlantic City, Jimmy Palumbo. You DJ'd last week, right? You DJ'd last week. He's a hypocrite, like the rest of the fucking world. You're all hypocrites. You DJ'd last week. You're not DJing this week in Atlantic City? Yeah. Yes, yes. Jimmy Palumbo, hold on to your techniques 1 and 2s because they're robbing in Atlantic City. They robbed the equipment from Hart. Next Friday. Boogie Nights, baby. All right. Jimmy Palumbo, my man, DJing in Atlantic City next Friday. Next Friday. Travels up from Wildwood to Atlantic City and does his thing. So we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of the other thing. We got Rod Stewart on his one last time in his coming to New Jersey. We have Billy Joel, and So It Goes, which is his end. We got Frankie Valli still trying to pump it out at 91 when Gyp DeCarlo said to Frankie Valli 50 years ago, 60 years ago, maybe 70 years ago, Gyp DeCarlo said to Frankie Valli, you're going to take on Tommy DeVito's debt. You're going to pay off Tommy DeVito's debt. You're going to be singing until you're 90. You're going to have to perform until you're 90. You're taking on Tommy DeVito's debt. That's what you do for your friend? Frankie Valli says, yeah. Well, Gyp DeCarlo says, well, you're going to be performing till you're 90. I want to add something to this. Gyp DeCarlo from Newark, New Jersey got a presidential pardon. From what president? I have no idea. But that is probably the only alleged wise guy in history, or even Italiano, to get pardoned by a president. Gyp DeCarlo got pardoned by a president, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. But he did. But Gyp DeCarlo, somewhere down here in Newark, New Jersey, did say, you're going to be playing until you're 90 to pay off Tommy's debt. Hey, Tom, they're neighborhood friends. It was Nixon? I don't know. Guild. I don't know who it was. So he's 91 and still going, doing his thing. And that's where we're at. So Larry brought up Sinatra. I brought up Rod Stewart, Billy Joel, and Frankie Valli. Guys, our lives are going to change. Nixon, thank you, Gennaro Bruno. It was Nixon. All right. Yeah, all right. That's nice. So, guys, our world is changing. These are the things that we didn't know. We didn't know. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, sugar, let me know. That was Rod Stewart. Billy Joel. Captain Jack is going to get you high tonight. He's on his way out. Frankie Valli. And here we go. Let's keep moving along. Top destination. Listen to this one, guys. Now, I don't know if this transistor radio is pumping out bullshit or what. This is all I bring to you, some stories to talk about that are on the transistor radio. Listen to me. Listen to me. So I get the report this morning, and it says to me, you know what the number 1 and number 2 places, vacation destinations are? What did you just say? New York City and Los Angeles. New York City is apparently, as crazy as it is, the top vacation destination. Now, do I need to go into why? I will. Lots of venues, lots of entertainment, 100 dog parks, and the most important thing, lots of ice cream. Lots of ice cream and custard throughout New York City. So it looks like New York City and Los Angeles are in the top 2. It's crazy, Patty Daly. They're in the top 2 destinations, summertime destinations. So that's where we're going. Now, we got a little problem over here in Essex County. Joetown Jack's dropping bombs. Let's see who gets it. J.R. Ewing, Millie, Lacey, Kindness Works, and Mobland. Welcome back to the social club, Mobland. Thank you, Joetown Jack. I love the gifted memberships. I love that shit. It's better than a donation. I got to be honest with you. I love it. Well, Patty, New York City has a lot to offer. Believe it or not, this was going to be a short show, Mike F, and I'm still going. I got to run, but I got to finish these things. I got to finish these things that I'm talking about. Okay, now let's get back. Hold on. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Okay, awesome. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a good little trip. Oh, well, to go everywhere, you got to be wealthy. To what go everywhere, you got to have a little Scott all. You know what I mean? Okay, Newark, New Jersey. Unfortunately, we got a little problem over here in Essex County. I don't know, but I love it, Teresa. The gifted memberships is the best. I love the gifted memberships. It brings people to the channel. And I like that, right? I'm not here for money, money, money. But the gifted memberships just brings people into the social club. I don't know how you do it. I guess you hit the $ and you hit membership gifting. You go to the $ and you hit membership gifting. That's what it looks like to me. You could do 1, 5, 10, 20. Yeah. Hey, it's good. We do have about 200 members of the social club right now. Yeah, Don, right? It goes random, Teresa. It's hysterical how it works. But I'm a big fan of it. I love it. I like because I like to have fun here. I like it because it's fun. None of this is serious. I don't know if Chip was born in Italy. I'm not sure. What do you mean you don't have that? It's right there. It's right next to the $. You get a drop down. It says super sticker, super chat, membership, or membership gifting. It's right there. I'm looking right at it, Teresa. You sure? You only have super chats. Interesting. All right. I guess it looks a little different on yours. Interesting. All right. All right, Terry. We got you. Uh-huh. If you have an iPhone, you can't do it. At least I couldn't do it on iPhone. I have to do it I have to be on my computer. Oh. The feature videos, you, Patsy? It's iPhone. Okay. I got you guys. It's iPhone. All right. Them rotten apples. I don't use rotten apples. I use Android and I see everything. I don't use the rotten apples. Okay. So we got a problem down here in Newark, New Jersey. Unfortunately, Newark is the 5th worst place in the country. Newark, New Jersey is the 5th worst place in the country to raise a family for anything at all. Keep your rotten apples. I'm an Android guy. I've never had an issue. We don't have an Android store. Our phones don't slow down when they have updates. So the Android's forever. I went right from BlackBerry to Android. I didn't get into the rotten apple situation. We don't have an Android store where you got to make an appointment to fix your phone. Right? We don't have this. But we don't have these problems. Here, right, Osada. The $3,000 phone gives you a problem. Yeah. There has to be a way, Cheech. Ask the Googles, guys. Okay, Newark, New Jersey, 5th worst place in the United States of America right now for many, 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 many reasons. Very sad to hear this. Very, very sad to hear this. I'm going through a couple of bullet points quite quickly because I got to get out of here okay? Listen. Newark is the 5th. Ask the Googles. Newark is apparently the 5th worst place to be in the United States. Now, if you have it, hey, when you go to the movies to see that 6 o'clock film, and you know it doesn't start till what time? What time does a 6 o'clock movie start, guys? Tell me. These how they drag you into the movie theater for a 6 o'clock start time. Yes, the riots were 67. My mother moved to Belleville in 69. That's correct, when I was born. There's no Central Jersey. Get that out of your brain. The Googles, not to be confused with the goggles. Beer goggles. The beer goggles make you go hogging. Cheech, don't take me down that path right now. Please, I'm trying to be clean. Okay, so you go to a 6 p.m. movie. 6 p.m. movie starts at 6:30. Why do I need to see up and coming movies for the next 10 years when I go watch any special guest lined up? I got a few people. I'm not a guest guy, Asada, but I got SPK whenever he wants to come on. I got a few people. I got Jersey Joe. I got the hair salon lady in Belleville. I got the lady on Mulberry Street in Manhattan, Sarah. But and Teresa, you know what happens during baseball season. So I'm not a guest guy. I'm really not a guest guy. I like this. This is my chick over here. But guests, here and there. Drop the link, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. SPK's dad yesterday in 1992 is when SPK's dad died. Yesterday in 1992. So prayers out to SPK. Prayers out to SPK. Yesterday was the anniversary of his dad's death. We'll get into it when he comes on the show, but it was a very sad day yesterday for SPK. So that's where we're at. That's a tough story, man. That's a tough story. But we'll get into that. But Teresa, it's just, I don't know. I'm a lone dog over here. I just do my thing. Come on here, have coffee talk, have wine talk. Tonight I'm either spotlighting my friend Vinny, who's been singing, or the cigar shop visit. Either tonight is one or the other. I gotta see. Okay, so Carmela book reports. Yeah, then we did go with that. Okay, so more ads are coming to the movie theater. No. I don't do drama. You know that, Teresa. I stay as far away as I can from drama. I don't want to do it. I'm not interested in that. I can't do it. I feel it's a waste of time. Not interested. You don't hear me talk about others, basically. I don't need to do a show referring to anybody else. We don't need to. I refer to. When do you ever hear me refer to anybody else? Ever? Nope. I'm supposed to be the show. The show is supposed to be me and you. The show is not supposed to be talking about others, referring to others. If you do that, you have no content. Referring to others, talking about others means the fact that you have no personal content. That's where we're at. Okay, so here we go. More ads are coming to your movie theaters. Now they're paying for ads, just like you get on your YouTubes. So now you're going to have advertisements also coming into the movie theater. It isn't just now going to be coming attractions. Now you have commercials. More ads are coming. We had an electric plane. Now we have an electric airplane. I don't know how I feel about this. Don Mickey, where are you? Combustion or electric on the airplanes? What do we want to go with there? Enough said. Where are we going, Joey Dell? Teresa, do we want to fly in an electric airplane? Cheech, Stony Tony, you want to do it? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a weird place. Oh, you're going to become an air traffic controller. Okay. Don, I have no idea what they're talking about. I just know they had success over here, I think, at Newark Airport with a electric airplane. I don't think I'm okay with it. Hey, teacher. I'm going no. Huge layoffs at Disney. Wait. Hold on. Your sister's ass. You're going to tell me? Go talk to somebody else when you tell me Disney that you don't have enough money to keep your staff. It's $1.50 a day for an individual to get into your Magic Kingdom. When you go to Magic Kingdom, your money magically disappears. And now they're laying people off. Havata Angola Kito Mort. Disney's laying off people. Talk to the hands. We're not hearing it. It's $1.50 to see the Magic Kingdom, to watch your money magically disappear. I don't want to hear it. So Disney has huge layoffs, okay? Magic Kingdom's cutting back on labor. And that's where we're at. Yes. Let's go over to the health files. Let's go over to let's go to healthy talk. So now a lot of places are popping up now that are salad driven. Salad bars, salad, healthy choices, dick, this and that. So you got the salad situations going on. They're opening up places called Chop and the Green Stalk and your sister's ass and this and that. And they come up with all these names for the healthy joint. Now the salad is about $142 for a salad. Well, here's the problem. There's no line at the salad shops. They're all closing. All these fat bastards want is an Egg McMuffin and a Dr. Pepper. Wait a minute. They want a diet Dr. Pepper. What? Let me have the Egg McMuffin, extra cheese, double the bacon, 6 hash browns, apple pie, and a diet Dr. Pepper. Now we've got problems. We have some serious problems. We're calling it diet Dr. Pepper. What? What the fuck? That gets a huge bang, your sister's ass, okay? I just don't understand. I just don't get it. What the fuck? 14 hash browns. Egg Mick, your sister's ass muffin. Extra bacon. Load the cheese up. Hold the vegetables and give me a diet Dr. Pepper. You know what? With these people? Can you understand these people, Gennaro, Bruno? They're fucking bananas. They're nuts. When I hear diet Dr. Pepper, I laugh my fucking ass off. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Diet Doc, ladies and gentlemen, let me have a diet Dr. Pepper. What? With a large fries? 2 large fries. 2 large fries and a diet. I'm done. I give up. These people are all, you know what? You're all part of the problem too. All of you. All of you are part of the problem. Oh, I see Jimenez here. I see, the Andrew's back. I was making this a very, 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 very short show, and it ended up being longer than I anticipated, but I still got to get going. Hold the butter, enough said. Diet Dr. Pepper's delicious? Maron. You love that microphone. You can't stop touching it. That's what she says. That girl, the one, yeah. You know what I mean? I missed the microphone that clipped on the shirt. I can't. The regular soda pushes you over the edge. I have no idea what a diet soda. I don't do any of it. Listen, guys, I got to get. Wait. I got one more thing. We were talking about pardons. For a minute. Can I go backwards for 1 minute? I need your attention for this. This is this is a good one. Hold on. I need your attention.
The Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. We got a pardon request. So we talked about Jip DiCarlo getting, you didn't retire. What the fuck are you talking about? What is he talking about? He said told Patty Daly the end of May. I'm celebrating his retirement. Is he retired or not? This fucking guy. And you talk about me. You talk about me making you people crazy? He told Patty Daly last day of May, I'm celebrating his retirement for 4 days like I retired, and he didn't retire? The fuck's going on over there? I think you're in the wrong union. You better switch over to, I don't know, bag check at the airport or something, because that union isn't, I don't know what the fuck. I don't understand. Nobody corrects me, and nobody fucking corrects me. Nobody says a word. I'm celebrating this guy's retirement since Friday. Like I had my own happy hour alone celebrating Tinder's retirement, and I go. Okay, listen. Okay, we got a pardon situation today. We talked about the pardon for Jip DiCarlo. I have no idea, Teresa. I give up. You know what? This is the dysfunction. This is the this is the ADHD network, but I'm surrounded by the highest level of dysfunction that you will ever find. All right? It's worse than Housewives of New Jersey. It's worse than Growing Up Gotti. It's worse than whatever other reality TV show, embarrassing show that you want to see. You want to see. Yeah, horrible. Chris Colombo's reality show. All horrible. All horrible. Mike F., I'm sorry, but I said, yeah, of course. You have fun. Mob Wives, all of these. Okay? Okay, anyway. I got to go. I had to go a half hour ago. You got me jamming here. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. How cool is this? How cool is my fluffy stuff, huh? Who makes something for Tommy Stigs? Charms makes fluffy stuff. Columbo had a reality show. It lasted 10 minutes. How can you watch that guy? He's fucking dying on screen as he talks. He's got, he can't. Okay? We got something made for us. You understand? For Fluffy. Your sister's ass. Right here. Your sister's ass in the back. All right, listen. Where was I? Oh, we had a talk about the pardons for Chip DiCarlo. Yeah. The fuck? You can't breathe. Lighting a cigarette. You're dying. You're fucking dying, Columbus. You're dying, Columbo, whatever the fuck your name is, the bookmaker that comes on. Yeah. Sounds like he's dying. 7-5. 8-5. Giants -7. What the fuck? He's got the CPDO, whatever the fuck the breathing thing. He's got the sleep apnea mask. He's got all this other things. Okay. The Tiger King wants a pardon. Who the fuck? What are you? Didn't the Tiger King kill his girlfriend, his gumad or something? What happened? Does anybody know the situation with this guy, the Tiger King? If somebody knows what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, I'm just going to shut the show down. I'm just going to shut it right down. Tiger King. Can somebody confirm? Joe Exotic. Thank you, Stoney. See, only the stoned people can understand what I'm saying. So Stony Tony stoned right up there. And yes, he knows the king, the Tiger King, Joe Exotic. What did he do? He clipped his gumad? What did he do? Clipped his wife? Something like that. So he's asking for a pardon. I don't think he deserves a pardon. Oh, he put a contract on a woman. Okay, thank you, Mike F. So the Tiger King is asking Trump for a pardon. He thinks that instead of Bobby Manna getting compassionate release, that the Tiger King himself should be let out on a pardon. Go fuck yourself. Go, you know what? Go fuck yourself. They took Bobby Manna off the street because he was going to clip John Gotti Sr. John Gotti Sr. only died naturally because Bobby Manna got put away. Other than that, Gotti was getting clipped very soon with a collaboration with the Jersey crew and some people from New York. Gotti was getting clipped. They intercepted. They put Bobby Manna in the cage till he was 95. Gotti didn't get clipped. But he was about to die the same way Albert Anastasia died and the same way Paul Castellano died. He was next. Anyway, that's a whole other situation. But let me explain to you something. I don't know if the Tiger King deserves or not. I think I'm going to go with no, Stony Tony. I don't think Trump is going to waste his time with the Tiger King, okay? With the Tiger King. So anyway, listen to me. Following in your family's footsteps, let's give them something to talk about. How about you don't give them anything to talk about? How about you straighten out your family, get your shit together, get out of the newspapers, get out of the limelight, rewrite history, not repeat it, you dirty disgraziad animals. I'm aggravated. I'm aggravated with watching people letting their children follow their footsteps into the wrong path. Bad situation. I said 25 years ago, I'm going to rewrite history, not repeat it, and that's what I did. Now, who knows what the future brings? Who knows what the future brings? But I definitely said to myself, self, you're going to rewrite history, not repeat it. Your path was not the best, but you got to cut that concrete has to be cut. The path has to be diverted, and you got to make a nice paved road for those following you. And that is what I did. And here we are in 2025. God only knows what 2026 can bring. But my goal was to rewrite history, not repeat it. Keep your families out of the newspapers. It is your fault. Uncle Edwin says this. Uncle Edwin says this. It is your fault. The parents done fucked up if the kids get involved in a mess. And we see it happening right now with some big, he's right. He's right. Your parents did a horrible job. He's 100% correct. The parents did a horrible job if their kids and grandchildren get in the newspapers. No doubt. I'll agree with your Uncle Edwin on that. Yeah, you are right. No, he's right. He's right. Oh, I got Italian Irish night tonight in Belleville. I just got a notification. He said you blame the parents. You bet your ass you blame the parents. Any kid that gets in trouble, go ahead. He's a little extreme, but I'm gonna give him his flowers with that one. You could blame those parents. Any names you're seeing in the newspapers today, blame those parents. It's their fault. You're giving them something to talk about, and you should stop doing that. You should definitely stop giving them something to talk about. But here we go. Sarah Collins is going to take us out with this lovely jam. You gave them something to talk about. Now they got content. Here we go. Tommy Stigs wishing you, yes. Now I understand I have an Italian. Yeah. Now I understand. I didn't realize it. Tonight I have an Italian American event to be at, Italian Irish event to be at tonight. This is going to be great. Raviolis. What am I having? I'm going to an Irish Italian festival tonight, or thing in Belleville. What are we going to do at the Italian Irish event? What are we doing over there? Right? The Westies and the Wise Guys. Is this what's going on? I mean, come on, your sister's ass. Take that. Stick that up your sister's ass. I got to go. I don't know what I'm going to have. Corned beef and cabbage or raviolis tonight, or both. I'm not sure. But anyway, keep your family's name out of the papers. Give them something to talk about. I got to go. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Have a blessed Wednesday. Ciao. 4.
They baby.